Anyways, our last speaker for the night is Anya, who is a grade 11 student with a love for languages. She wants to pursue philosophy as a gateway to a legal career.
Her speech is about how powerful our words can be.
Give it up for Anya.
Thank you. So, hello. Thank you all for coming out here tonight. My name is Anya Malhotra, and tonight I have a question for you. Has everybody heard the phrase, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me"? Yeah, I'm seeing some nods. I'm sure you have, obviously. Now, how does that make you feel? Take a couple seconds, just think about a couple words. I know it makes me feel invincible, unstoppable, because it's only the sticks and stones, the tangible things, the real things that you can hold in your hand that will have that effect on me. Because only tangible things can cause me harm, right? If I throw a rock at you, it should hurt. But by the same logic of this phrase, if I call you stupid, it should have zero effect on you. Words. Words are useless, according to this. But what if I told you that it was the words making you feel this way? Words meticulously placed and carefully crafted into sentences and phrases and idioms that make you feel this wide range of emotions. They can make you feel invincible or send you into an unending pit of despair. Words that create these phrases and jarring statements are remembered throughout history and time and used during TEDx speeches to prove a point. But we undermine words like that, bracing ourselves for the literal, tangible impact, when really it's this figurative power of communication that will cut you deep to your core. Now, people are narcissists. You are, and so are you. But when we talk, we're expected not to come off as narcissists. We're expected to give people our best wishes. Please, thank you, my sincerest apologies. But because we want people to like us. And we want that sanctity of self to remain intact. And through this exchange of niceties, it serves a sentimental purpose for us as well. It's when you tell your 4-year-old that his drawing of a stick person family where your hair is green and the dog looks more like a giraffe is amazing. And you stick it up on the fridge, and you remind him every day how amazing it is. Let me share a personal example here. My parents, right there, they're great people. They're amazing people, but they are absolutely terrible with words. Sorry. It's not every little thing that I get praised for. It's not, I went to school this morning. I'm so proud of you. I love you. This is the greatest thing you've ever done. But I get up here and I do a TED Talk, and the words come. It's like the sun is breaking through the overcast, and the world isn't going to end tomorrow. Because with every "I'm proud of you" and "I love you," it's those words that go straight through my soul and just warm me up from the inside out. But we also use words to mask the truth, to make everyone feel better, even if we're dying inside, to hide behind these niceties and politeness. We use words to create a facade, to protect ourselves from the vulnerability of raw honesty. And stalling, it's a whole new ballgame. Well, literally, so stalling. Waiting for our brains to compute information so we don't face the wrath of making decisions that can ultimately have the worst implications for us. Hundreds, if not thousands of implications right on every single action, every single word that we speak. But silence can be just as loud, as a means of stalling, of course, or maintaining control. Got you there, didn't I? It's grabbing that attention and manipulating it to work for you. Again, innate narcissism. But not saying anything at all can not saying anything at all when words are sprayed at you caustically is sometimes the best course of action. Make the other person combust when your sanctity of self is threatened by simply using your words in a way where you don't have to use any at all. When we consider the power of words, it's not just about their ability to convey information or emotion. Words serve as shields, veiling our true feelings and thoughts behind a facade of politeness and stoicism. But let's dive deeper into the nuances of silence. It's not merely about the absence of words, it's a strategic pause, a deliberate choice. It's a way of saying, I'm in control, without uttering a single word. In this sense, silence becomes an art form, a skill to be mastered in the intricate dance of communication. Yet there's a fine line between using silence as a strategic maneuver and succumbing to that paralysis of indecision. When we allow silence to linger too long, when we allow silence to control us, it becomes a barrier to progress, to understanding. So it's our responsibility to use it in a way that's fair and judicious. And yet amidst these power struggles, the intricacies of communication has a profound beauty in that simplicity of words. Consider the poet, crafting verses that resonate through the ages with mere syllables, or the orator, whose impassioned speeches ignite revolutions and inspire change. Words possess this remarkable ability to transcend barriers, bridging the chasms between cultures, generations, and ideologies. They have the capacity to evoke emotion, provoke thought, and catalyze action. And in a world that's so inundated with noise, where attention spans wane and distractions abound, the potency of words remains unparalleled. Moreover, words serve as vessels for our deepest desires, fears, aspirations, emotions in general. They enable us to articulate our innermost thoughts, share our experiences, and to connect with others on a level that's so plainly and so profoundly human. Words are something that I'm sure every single one of us in this room have in common right now. But in this way, words become not merely tools of communication, but conduits of empathy, understanding, and compassion. Consider for a moment the transformative power of words, the power of a single sentence said at the right time in the right place, how it can uplift spirits, heal wounds, or ignite hope in the darkest of times. The impact of words extends far beyond the realm of mere language, semantics, connotations, or even just simply meaning. They have the capacity to shape reality itself, depending on how you use them. Now, I didn't stand up here and I didn't address you all as friends, Romans, or countrymen. I didn't tell you that I have a dream. But those are the speeches that we think of, we remember, we celebrate, we memorialize. And all of them were just words, but they changed history. And we undermine that looking at only the aftermath, when the real importance is not the tangibility, it's the words. So the next time you hear the phrase, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me," remember this. Words have power. Power to uplift and inspire, but they also have the power to wound and destroy. Words are weapons, sticks and stones. Thank you.